Hello, Kubera enjoyers. How are we all doing? About a week ago, I put out a little community post asking you all what your favorite arcs are, and well, here we are, specifically of each season, if you could, and also why, presumably, you're not spoiling. But I just didn't need to say that because you're all pretty good. So we've only got a handful of responses. We got 4, but that's, I think, enough for a little bonus video on the weekend. Do you think? Anyway, let's just hop right in and have a gander at these. Right, Zippy. I personally can't choose a single arc, but overall, the time travel portion of Season 3 is peak. Season 1, Night Rain Fire. I agree with you there. Night Rain Fire, I think, is probably my favourite arc from Season 1. It's been a little while since I read Season 1, so I do probably need to get in a reread of it at some point. Same with Season 2, probably now. But yeah, I completely agree with the Night Rain Fire. Lies for You is also incredibly good. Yeah, real stuff. Season 2... Again, I think I have to agree. The whole Asha trial stuff is just delicious. It's so good. So yeah, Falling Petals is probably up there for me as well for Season 2. And Reflection, the Hodiyama reveal in the moment between Lees and Gadhava. That is really nice. I don't know if I'd put it in like my top arcs, but it is very good. As for Season 3, you put quite a few here. Weight of Time, which obviously I've just gotten past. Same with the other side. I probably do agree with these. These are incredible. But obviously, I'm not caught up in Season 3, so I can't give a completely thorough analysis of what my favorite arcs are. But yes, The Weight of Time and the other side are absolutely nuts. Ananta, which I'm obviously on right now, so you've left that very vague with some epic moments and character interactions. And then Abyss, which is an arc I'm yet to get to. I don't know how far away from it I am. But yeah, as you've just said, you can't really say anything without spoiling it. But yes, as you say, I probably will see when I get there. Piper Charms. Time travel arc, but yeah. Again, it seems like I was kind of expecting a lot of similar responses, if I'm being wholly honest, just because, well, Kubera is peak, and then there's the peak among the peak that is very clearly impeccable, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Eleanor, I'm just going to go for the last part because that's not too long. Sorry, my man. Right. If we're going by the chapters, the way Corrigan names them, that is kind of what I was aiming for. Those, yes. Season 1, Power of the Name. Interesting. A perfect blend of the humor with lots of mystery. Interesting choice. Very interesting. Season 2, we got a whole long one here. The One Standing Before Me. Honestly, it's hard to pick an arc for Season 2. Any of the arcs from the Test of the Sword all the way to the TOS BM? What? Oh, The One Standing Before Me. Duh. Yeah, very good. Good context clues. Thank you, Self. Is a contender. Your Justice and Mine is also great, but it has the advantage of being too long since it's 30 chapters. I personally think if 44 to 80 was an arc, so close to the length of Justice, it would be the best of Season 2. The One Standing Before Me has all the payoffs of the early story with Maruna and Yuta meeting, Lee's discovering Yuta as Asura, Yuta developing emotionally, it is incredible, plus the whole mystery of the one fighting for Lee's that we eventually learn of in Crime and Punishment. I agree with your analysis here. All the stuff you've mentioned, I completely agree with. All good stuff. But I think, again, the whole Asha trial, I think, is, for me, the peak. It's so good. And Season 3, either Enemy, Crime and Punishment, or Ananta. Enemy always makes you sad. I've just gotten past that. It's as you said, the last chapter is maybe the best and most tragic in all of Kubera. Yeah, it is crushing. That last chapter is brutal. Like, Enemy as a whole is just twisted. It's so good, but it's so twisted. Crime and Punishment is so much fun with Kali. Oh, okay. All right. And Ananta, well, I won't talk about that. Yeah. Good. So all around, yeah. Solid picks. Obviously, I can't say anything about Ananta, but I agree with everything else there. And Mayhem. The Weight of Time is my all-time favorite arc in Kubera, and probably Webtoon in general. That is a bold claim. I can see why, if I'm being real. Season 2, it would have to be Falling Petals. Yeah. Season 1 would be The Golden Knight. I'm in major need of a reread through read through because I was speed reading Season 1, like a lie. I think I'm in the same position. I agree. I read Season 1 really quickly, and then I started doing video reactions, and so Season 2 took me a hell of a lot longer. So I'm in kind of the same boat. But Golden Knight, that's an interesting pick. What I'm finding interesting is Season 1 is the one where we've had a completely different pick, whereas season 2 and 3 tend to have the same picks. It seems season 1 is the most divisive, at least of this small sample size of these 4 that we've got here. Very interesting stuff. But as I've said, I pretty much agree with all of that. Season 1 is probably the Night of the Rain Fire for me. Season 2, the whole Asher trial stuff. And season 3 so far is probably a tie between The Other Side and The Weight of Time. In my opinion. But let me know in the comments if you didn't engage with this community post and you feel like let me know your favorite arcs of each season and why. I might make a follow-up video if we get enough responses to that. But yeah, with that all out of the way, I'm Animosity. You've been you. Leave a like, comment, sub, share the video around, you do usual stuff. Ta-ta. For now.